As with all exercise programs, when using our exercise videos, you need to use common sense. To reduce and avoid injury, you will want to check with your doctor before beginning any fitness activity. By performing any fitness exercises, you are performing them at your own risk. Generations will not be responsible or liable for any injury or harm you sustain as a result of watching or participating in our online fitness videos or information shared on our website. This includes emails, videos, and text. Thanks for your understanding. Please make sure your space is clear for exercise and that there are no objects in your way. A good rule of thumb is to clear a space that allows you to walk 4 steps back and forth and 4 steps side to side.
Welcome everyone. The equipment we're going to need today is hand weights, a weighted bar or some type of weighted bar, an elastic band or a TheraBand, a flex bar, and a hand exercise egg. Alright, first of all we're going to get started with our warm-up, so let's get those arms swinging back and forth. Let's swing one arm forward, one arm back. Good, let's bring those arms down to our sides. And we'll take our heels and we'll lift our heels one off the ground at a time. Good, let's switch to lifting the toes off the ground. One at a time as well. Alright, let's kick one leg out in front of us at a time. Standing at the knee. One more for each leg. Good, let's lift one knee at a time. Bringing that knee up as high as you can. Try to remain seated nice and tall. Great job. Now one leg at a time, we're going to take our foot, step it out to the side, and bring it back in. Really opening those hips up. Big step out to the side. Good. One more for each leg. Excellent job. We're going to take our right leg, kick it up in the air. We're going to twist that ankle in circles. And switch directions. Let's switch feet. The left foot comes up and we twist in circles. Switch directions. Great job. You can put that foot down. And we're going to move side to side in our chair. Nice and slowly, just moving from one sit bone to the other. Just getting that whole body moving together. Let's switch to reaching out to the side. Still with that side to side motion. And let's reach out front. Great job. We're going to bring our hands up, out to the sides, palms facing up, and we rotate our hands up and down. Good, let's bend the elbows and rotate the arms up and down. Good, bring those arms down. Next we're going to shrug our shoulders up to our ears and back down. Up and down, just nice and slowly. Now we're going to rotate our shoulders in circles. Again, nice and slowly. And let's switch directions. Good, relax those shoulders. Let's turn to look over our shoulder and slowly look across the room, warming up the neck. Just working back and forth. Good, let's bring our head to the front. What we're going to do is exhale and bend our neck, stretching out the neck into the shoulders. We're going to inhale, pull our head back up, and exhale, stretch the other way. Inhale, and exhale, stretch. And one more time, inhale, and exhale, stretch. And we're going to bring our head back up nice and straight. We're going to take our chin, poke it forward, and then tuck it back in. Poke forward, and tuck it in. One more time, forward, and back. Good. Let's take those hands in front, lock them up so your fingers are locked. We take the torso nice and slowly, twisting side to side. Get some blood flowing around the spine. Get those muscles in the back warmed up. Good, let's come back to the center and unlock those hands, bring them down. And we'll take our arm, reach it up and over, exhaling as we stretch out the side. Nice big exhale as you get further into the stretch. And we'll inhale, come back up. Exhale, reach over, stretch. Again, exhaling. Inhale up, exhale, stretch, and one more time. And we'll come back straight up. We're going to finish our warm-up with a cat-cow stretch. We round forward, inhale. And as we open back up, we exhale, lifting the chest and the chin a little, dropping the shoulders back. Round forward, inhale. So rounding the spine. And we open back up, exhaling, lifting the chest and the chin. One more time, round forward, inhale. Open up, exhale. Awesome job. You can relax. Great job with the warm-up. We're going to get into our hand weights first, so let's pull those out. Okay, and we're going to remain seated. Let's bring those weights up to our shoulders for a single arm overhead press. Now when you press overhead, you want your arm to be out in front of you a little bit. You don't want it directly overhead. Out and in front just a little bit. So we'll start with our right arm. Here we go. We press up. We're going to alternate sides. So left goes up and just back and forth. Pressing one arm overhead at a time. Remember to breathe through this. Exhale, pressing up, inhaling as it comes down. We've got two more for each side. Here's one, and one, two, and two. Great job. You can bring those arms down. Relax for a moment. Next up is going to be a single arm row, so we're going to hinge forward in our chair. Bring those weights out in front just a little bit, kind of by our knees. We're going to pull one back at a time, squeezing those back muscles. So you might have to pull your legs in a little closer if you have a little bit of a wider stance, just to be able to keep that in line with the body, the weight in line with the body. Pull it back one at a time, give it a nice squeeze. And as always, keep the spine nice and straight. Neutral spine position here. One more each side. Pull it back, squeeze, and pull back, squeeze. Good, and then you can sit up nice and straight again. We're going to work the biceps next with a hammer curl, both arms at the same time. So we start hands down at our sides, palms facing in toward the body, and we curl both up. And back down. So control that weight as you bring it back down. It's going to make the muscles work a little more. Up and down. Notice how my palms are always facing in, always facing each other. Just works the bicep a little bit differently than a regular curl does. Let's do two more together here. Here's one. And two. Great job. All right. Last up, we're going to work the shoulders and the back muscles a little bit. So we're going to bring those weights up by our shoulders, just like so. So my knuckles are facing each other, if you can see that. And what we're going to do is extend those arms out to the side. So we extend. Pull it back in. Try to keep those arms up nice and high. And extend. This can easily be modified to do one at a time. You can simply just move the arms through the range of motion without any weights. Modifying each of these exercises however you need to. Here's our last one. Good, let's bring those arms down and rest the arms for a bit. We're going to get into round two. Once again, single arm overhead press. We raise those weights up. Right arm first. Press. And press. Just working back and forth between our arms. Again, remember to press that weight out in front of you a little bit. Not directly overhead. Just in case that weight happens to slip out of the hand. Two more for each arm. One, two, and two. Great job. Bring those arms down. Into our single arm row. Take those arms, bring them out in front, hinge forward in the hips, keep that neutral spine. Pulling one arm back at a time, we give it a squeeze. Notice how close my arm stays to my body. Pulling back, give it a nice squeeze. that breath. Exhale as you pull back. Inhale, bringing the weight forward. One more each arm. Here we go. 1 and 1. Great job. You can sit up nice and tall once again. We'll get into our hammer curl, working those biceps. Hands down at our sides, palms facing in, curl up, and extend back out. Up and out. Great job. All right. All we have left is our elbow extension out to the side. So we bring those arms up by our shoulders, keeping those elbows nice and high. We kick those hands out to the side and pull them back in. We'll keep those arms up nice and high. It's going to work the shoulders that much more. Doing great. One more. Kick those arms to the side. Good. Bring them down. Nicely done with those hand weights. You can put them away. We'll get into our elastic band next to work the legs. So let's pull that out. All right. So we're going to take our elastic band. What we're going to do is wrap it around our legs. Like so. So you come up from under the legs, wrap it around the top. Good. Move those feet together so they're touching. Pull that band nice and tight around the legs. What we're going to do is just open our hips up. So we're going to move our knees away from each other, opening the hips up. We're going to get a nice workout on the outside of the hip here. Here we go, moving those legs out, feet together. Now your feet are going to move just a little bit. That's okay. So try to keep them touching. Give them a nice big squeeze. Really feel this on the outside of the hip when we're done. A little bit in the glutes. Two more together, here we go. Press those legs out, one more time. Nicely done. All right, we're gonna keep this band wrapped around our legs. So we're gonna lift one knee up at a time. Now your feet don't have to be touching for this one. So let's take one knee at a time, lifting it up and back down. Now we have a little bit of resistance from the band. Makes it a little bit more difficult. Really try to bring that knee up as high as you can. Work those hip flexor muscles. One more for each leg. We'll lift it up and down, up and down. Good. You can unravel that band from around your legs. And we'll work the ankles a little bit next. So we'll take that band and put our right foot in the band. Okay. We're going to hold on to the band with our hands. So we want the band kind of up by the balls of the feet a little bit here, a little bit higher. We're going to bring that foot up. What we're going to do is just press the foot forward. Just like you're stepping on a gas pedal or a brake pedal, just pressing forward. All in the ankle here. Good work. You bring that foot down. We're going to transfer our left foot into the band. Take that right foot out. Bring the left foot in, and we're going to kick the left foot up. And again, press forward, just like you're pressing on the gas or brake pedal. As far forward as you can. Doing great, keep it up. Press forward. Nice job, you can bring that foot down. And let's get into round 2, back to our hip exercise. So let's wrap that band around our legs. Again, coming from the bottom and around. Feet together once again. Good, and we're going to move those hips apart, opening the hips, or moving the knees apart, opening the hips. Here we go. Open and close. One more time. Great job. Keep that band wrapped around our legs. We're going to do our lifting our knee up once again. Starting with the right side. Here we go. Lift. And bring it back down. One more for each leg. We lift and bring it down. Lift and bring it down. Good. Unravel that band again. Place your right foot in the band for our ankle exercise. Bring that right leg up. Pressing the foot forward. All of the ankle here. Last one, press forward, bring it back. Good, let's bring our left foot into the band, take the right foot out. Kick it up, and press forward. One more time, press forward. Good work. You can put that elastic band away for today. We're going to work on our wrists next, so we'll take out our flex bar. If you don't have one of these to work with, you can still put your hand through the motion or find something similar to this. Maybe like a rolling pin or a short bar of some sort. But we'll get started here. We're going to take that bar in our right hand, holding an underhand grab. We're going to take our forearm and place it on our leg with our wrist hanging off. Our hand is hanging off our leg. What we're going to do is curl it up, give it a squeeze at the top, and then extend it back out. So real nice light grip on the bar, nothing too strong. Curl it up, squeeze, and back down. Good, working those forearm muscles here. Let's switch hands. Give the bar to the left. Again, forearm goes on the leg. Curl it up, squeeze, and extend it back out. Squeeze and extend. Good work. Let's give the bar over to our right hand. We're going to place our left hand on top with our thumb pointing down. Notice how my thumb is pointing down as I'm holding this. What we're going to do is twist out and then roll the hand in toward the body. So we give it a little twist and roll in. Twist and roll in. Now you can simply just put the hand through this motion if you do not have a bar that flexes or twists. Let's switch hands. Left on the bottom, right on the top, thumb pointing down. Twist and roll in. Twist and roll in. Great job. All right, we're going to hold the bar for this next one, overhand with both hands. And we're simply just going to twist our hands back and forth, just getting those wrists working. So we take it and we twist one wrist forward, one wrist back, just alternating those hands, twisting back and forth. Now again, if you don't have a bar, you can. But we'll get started here. We're going to take that bar in our right hand, holding an underhand grab. We're going to take our forearm and place it on our leg with our wrist hanging off. Our hand is hanging off our leg. What we're going to do is curl it up, give it a squeeze at the top, and then extend it back out. So real nice light grip on the bar, nothing too strong. Curl it up, squeeze, and back down. Good, working those forearm muscles here. Let's switch hands. Give the bar to the left. Again, forearm goes on the leg. Curl it up, squeeze, and extend it back out. Squeeze and extend. Good work. Let's give the bar over to our right hand. We're going to place our left hand on top with our thumb pointing down. Notice how my thumb is pointing down as I'm holding this. What we're going to do is twist out and then roll the hand in toward the body. So we give it a little twist and roll in. Twist and roll in. Now you can simply just put the hand through this motion if you do not have a bar that flexes or twists. Let's switch hands. Left on the bottom, right on the top, thumb pointing down. Twist and roll in. Twist and roll in. Great job. All right, we're going to hold the bar for this next one, overhand with both hands. And we're simply just going to twist our hands back and forth, just getting those wrists working. So we take it and we twist one wrist forward, one wrist back, just alternating those hands, twisting back and forth. Now again, if you don't have a bar, you can simply just take those hands and twist forward and back. You'll still be able to feel that motion, feel those muscles working. All right. Good, let's relax those hands for a bit. Roll them around if you need to. Great job. Put your flex bar away. We're going to grab our egg exerciser out now. So if you don't have an egg, or what we call as an exercise ball, you can use just any type of squishy ball, maybe like a tennis ball or a foam ball, a stress relief ball, something of those sorts. But we'll start with our egg or our ball in our right hand. We're just going to do a couple of squeezes to start. So we're going to take the egg in our hand, reach our hand out front. We're going to squeeze 8 times here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to bring our arm down at our side, do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we'll reach it off to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. We'll bring that egg over into our left hand, egg or ball, whatever you have. And we'll do the same thing with our left hand. So reaching out front, we squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down at our side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice job. Next one with our egg or our ball is going to be a thumb flexion exercise. We're going to hold the egg in our right hand. What we're going to do is put our thumb on top of the egg, just like we're clicking a pen down with our thumb. And we're going to do that motion 8 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over to the left hand. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice job. Our last exercise with our egg roll ball for the first round is going to be a finger abduction exercise. We're going to take the egg, place it between 2 of our fingers, and we're going to squeeze 4 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. With that same hand, we're going to find 2 different fingers and squeeze 4 times again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to give it to our left hand. Do the same thing. Find 2 fingers. Squeeze 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 different fingers. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Let's roll that egg around a little bit in our hands. Keep the blood moving. You can take that egg, roll it on the back of the hand. Get that blood flowing down to the fingertips. One of my favorites is to roll it on the wrist. Good, let's get started with round 2 for our eggs. Take the egg in our hand, reach our hand out front. We're going to squeeze 8 times here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to bring our arm down at our side, do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we'll reach it off to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. We'll bring that egg over into our left hand, egg or ball, whatever you have. And we'll do the same thing with our left hand. So reaching out front, we squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down at our side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice job. Next one with our egg or our ball is going to be a thumb flexion exercise. We're going to hold the egg in our right hand. What we're going to do is put our thumb on top of the egg, just like we're clicking a pen down with our thumb. And we're going to do that motion 8 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over to the left hand. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice job. Our last exercise with our egg roll ball for the first round is going to be a finger abduction exercise. We're going to take the egg, place it between two of our fingers, and we're going to squeeze 4 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. With that same hand, we're going to find 2 different fingers and squeeze 4 times again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to give it to our left hand. Do the same thing. Find 2 fingers. Squeeze 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 different fingers. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Let's roll that egg around a little bit in our hands. Keep the blood moving. You can take that egg, roll it on the back of the hand. Get that blood flowing down to the fingertips. One of my favorites is to roll it on the wrist. Great job. You can put those eggs away. Let's get our weighted bar out for our last round of exercises for this video. So if you don't have a weighted bar like this, any sort of bar or weight will probably be just fine. Mine doesn't weigh a lot, maybe a couple pounds. So find something of similar size, maybe a broom or a cane if you have a cane, something like that. Okay. First one we're going to do is going to be a bicep curl to a press overhead. So we're going to start with the bar down on our lap. We're going to sit nice and tall, elbows back. And we're going to curl the bar up, press it up overhead with those hands facing back. Bring it down and extend all the way down. So you curl, press it up, bring it down and extend down. Up. Good, so we're working our biceps as well as our shoulders a little bit. Curling and pressing that bar. And you don't have to extend that bar all the way overhead, whatever's comfortable for you. Let's do one more. Curl, extend. Good, bring that bar down. Alright, next up, we're going to take that bar overhand with both hands, and we're going to bring our elbows out in front of us a little bit, but still close to each other. And what we're going to do is extend that bar forward and bring it back. So what we're doing here, and you can adjust your grip as you need to, whatever feels comfortable to keep those arms close. We're working on our tricep muscles in the back of the arm. As we press that bar forward, last one, press it forward. Nice job, bring that bar down. And our last one of this first round is going to be just pressing that bar forward. So we start with the bar up by our chest. We take both those hands, press forward, and pull it back in. Press, and pull it in. Last one, press forward, pull in. Great job. Relax your upper body for a moment before we get into round 2 here. Again, we're grabbing that bar underhand for this first exercise. Sitting tall, elbows back. We curl it up and press, bring it back down. Curl, press, and bring it back down. Curl and press. Always maintaining that nice posture, strong posture. One more time together here. Curl that bar up press, and bring it down. Great job. Switch those hands to an overhand grab. Bring that bar back, up in front, elbows forward, and we press the bar forward, and bring it back. Press, and bring it back. Try to extend those arms out as far as you can, really contract the tricep muscles. Two more times. 1 and 2. Great job. We'll finish off with the chest press. So again, an overhand grab, right at about the middle of the chest. Take both hands, press forward, and pull it back in. One more time. Great job. You can put that weighted bar away. And we'll start getting into our cool down with some deep breathing. So I'm going to go shut the music off quick. Alright, so let's get into our cool down. We'll start with a couple of deep breaths. So we want to sit nice and tall so we can really fill those lungs with air. Here we go, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. One more deep breath. Great job. Let's remain sitting nice and tall. Close our eyes and we'll think about relaxation as it moves through each of our joints. We're going to start down on our toes as it moves through the feet and into the ankles. It flows out of the ankles, up the lower legs, and into the knees. It flows out of the knees, through the thick muscles of the upper legs, and into the hips. As we settle into our chair, feeling more and more relaxed, it flows into the lower back and travels up each one of the vertebrae and into the shoulders. As we let our shoulders loosen and relax, it flows down the arms and into the elbows and the wrists, through the hands and into the fingertips. It travels back up the arms and into the base of the neck as we feel those tense neck muscles begin to loosen and relax. It flows into the head and the face as a feeling of relaxation washes over the whole body. Let Let's take one last deep breath in through the nose. Bring your hands up, palms together. Exhale as you bring your hands to heart center. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I will see you all in the next video.